everybody and welcome back. My name's Jo and I'm waiting for my friend Carlo to come and join us. We've had such a busy week this week. We've done lots of mathematical thinking. We've learnt to sort objects, firstly into two bigger groups and then into smaller groups. We've learnt lots of different attributes. We learnt to sort objects by size, shape and colour. We even learnt to sort them by the way that they smell. We learnt some really important counting strategies. I'm wondering if you can remember them. We learnt to count a row of objects, making sure that we either touch each object as we counted. See if you can help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We learnt another strategy. Another strategy we used was to slide the object to the side so that we knew we'd counted it. Can you help me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know the last number we say is the number that tells us how many are in that group. So in that group there were 5 objects. That also reminds me of one other strategy we learnt, that every day we carry around with us the number 5. So if you ever need help counting up to 5, remember you've got your hand close by. Carlo missed a lesson yesterday. I am really hoping he's not too tired to join us today. I think that might be him now. One moment, I'll be back. Carlo, we are so pleased you've come back again today. I've noticed something a little bit different. Carlo hasn't bought his backpack. He has bought his communication book and he's bought another bag that is quite light. Have a listen. I wonder if you can work out what's in Carlo's bag today. Listen, what do you think that might be? I'm not really sure. Shall we have a look at what Carlo's got in his communication book today? I'm hoping there's another note from his mum or his dad or his sister Anya. Oh, there is a note, but strangely there's something else inside his book today. 2 green leaves. I'm not really sure what that's about. Let's have a read of the note. It says, "Dear Jo and children, we had a wonderful time picnicking and exploring and learning at the park yesterday. Carlo has learnt so much from you all this week. He loves collecting and is actually very good at it now. He looks very closely at objects. He's able to sort them into groups. He can even tell us how he is sorting. Yesterday, we collected some natural materials from the park. Some stones, some twigs, and a variety of leaves. That means different types of leaves. Carlo had a rule, and the rule was that we could not pick any living thing, so we couldn't pick a leaf off the tree. And when we finished, he said we needed to return them to their natural environment, the place where they, can you remember? That's right, the place where they belong. Carlo found a new way of sorting yesterday, and he wants to share this task with you. Thanks so much for working with Carlo this week. From Carlo's dad." Right, so you've been busy at the park, Carlo. I think you've given us a clue in your communication book today. So let's have a peep at what's inside your bag. Let's tip these leaves out and have a look. I wonder how Carlo sorted these leaves. I can see there are some leaves that are the same shape. I can see they're all green, so we could put them into one big group to start with. Maybe we'll use our strategy that we learnt during the week. We'll make one big group and then we'll divide them into two smaller groups. So we'll put all the long, narrow leaves on this side. And we'll put the wide leaves on the other side. So now we've gone from one big group to two small groups. We sorted using shape, but Carlo said he used a different strategy. We've already used shape and we've already used colour, so I'm wondering what that strategy might have been. Let's take a careful look. I wonder what you've noticed about these leaves. Have you noticed how long they are? Have you noticed the lines on them? Have you noticed that some have jagged edges and some have straight edges? I've actually noticed something different about these leaves, and I'm not sure, Carlo, that the children at home will have noticed this. I've actually noticed that this leaf is really rough on the outside, and this leaf is really smooth. I can't tell that just by looking at it. What's that, Carlo? Carlo's got something in his lap. Looks like two signs. One sign that says rough, and the other one that says smooth. It seems like Carlo only wants to sort the leaves today into two groups, a rough group and a smooth group. This is really easy for me because I can feel those leaves, but for the children at home, it's really difficult, Carlo. So I'm going to put the sign in front of the leaves I know are rough, and I know they're rough because I can feel it with the tips of my fingers. I'm using my sense of touch to sort the groups today. And I'm going to put the smooth sign in front of this group of leaves because I know when I run my fingers across the front of them, they have a really smooth surface. So today we've created two groups for you, Carlo. I'm wondering how many leaves are in each group. Do you think you can help me count one last time this week? Are you ready? Let's use our moving strategy. Are you ready to help me? I'll start you off. 1, 2, 3, 9 and 10. The last number we said is 10, so there are 10 leaves in that group. I'm wondering how many are in the smooth group. Can you help me? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more makes 11. 10 leaves in this group, 11 leaves in this group. How can we work out which group has more? I'll show you one last strategy. Are you ready? Let's slide these leaves down into a line. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, still 10 in the group. We're going to match them up. Help me, but watch carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, your turn. 10, 11. Can you see that the smooth group has got one more in it than the rough group? 10 in the rough group and 11 in the smooth group. Fabulous counting. Thank you for sharing your new way of sorting, Carlo. We love learning with natural materials. Your home task today is to collect your own group of natural materials and think about how you might sort them. We've learnt so many different ways. You might sort them by colour. You might sort them by shape. You might sort them by smell. You might sort them by size, or you might sort them by feel. I look forward to seeing you next week and hearing about all the different ways that you sorted your natural materials. Don't forget Carlo's really important rule. Always return those materials to their natural environment and never pick something that is a living thing. That's a fabulous reminder from Carlo. Thanks for joining us this week, everybody. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.